team's performance as a result in the end?
You know, I think first of all that Newcastle United players and obviously staff, they gave what they have and what they don't have, and I think that's a beautiful thing in football. I think they come here today to fight for a point, but they found themselves in a position of winning 1-0, and in that moment I think they went over all the limits of the effort, of the sacrifice, of everything a manager likes to see in his team. I saw that in my team after the 1-0. I saw that in my team, that desire to play and to try and to go until the last second, which we did. I can imagine that Benitez is more than pleased with the effort of his players. Were they lucky? Yes, they were. Yes, they were. But sometimes you attract that lucky with your state of mind. And after the 1-0, I think Newcastle players, they fought for their lives. And I think that's a beautiful thing in football.
You talked about him before the game. What do you think Sir Bobby Robson would be saying to you now after that result?
After some defeats, he told me a few times, don't be so sad if you look and if you think about the happiness of the other guys. So it has to be the way. I know that Newcastle players and fans and Benitez and everybody connected with the club is very, very happy with these 3 points. Is very, very happy with the feeling of the gods of football were with us. So at least I have that little smile. But obviously I am disappointed because I think we did more than enough to live without a defeat.
You're disappointed with the defending on the goal?
Sure, of course. You know, it's a lateral free kick. It's not even a lateral free kick from a dangerous position. It's really far from the goal. Clearly, the positions were the players. They know the positions they have to be, but we miss the challenge in India. I remember clearly, without television, but just with my memory from the touchline, I remember clearly a Newcastle player jumping and 2 of my players looking at him and staying on the floor. So the guy won the ball in the air and then the second ball in the face of David.
And you complained about the actual free kick, or like Chris Paul, you've been both diving in midfield.
No complaints. No, I don't like to complain about referees on this kind of situation. A little bit like the first goal against Tottenham. I could complain that the goal is illegal, that Harry Kane was already 10 meters inside of our half, but I think it's more logical to complain about our mistake in the long ball. And today, I don't know if it is free kick, no free kick. What I know is that we missed a challenge in the air and we missed the second ball. And I coach my players. I don't coach the referees. I have to be more disappointed with my players by losing that challenge.
Okay, last question.
Graham Souness was very quickly going to 4-5 better this morning than he used to say.
You asked Graham Souness. No. Paul Souness Paul Souness comments, and he's responsible for his comments, not me.
Okay, last question from Samuel. Sorry.
I don't analyze players individually.
Is that a concern with the way the goals conceded today? You've got people on a long ball at Tottenham and a couple in the derby. Is that something that is a worry for you, the amount of aerial balls you concede as well?
You know, we train, we work, we organize. The players, they have their individual jobs in situations where we defend zonal. The players, they know the zonal responsibilities. But, you know, I'm pretty sure that you already watched that goal on television a few times. I didn't. I'm pretty sure that you did. So you know more than me. You know that who lost the challenge in the air. You know clearly that. So I think it's better if you don't put me in a position where I have to criticize a player, and by yourself you make your analysis.
Okay, thanks guys.
Thank you.